Traction control off, sport handling mode, hold both pedals, paddle up.
It's a cold winter's morning up here in North Yorkshire, and I'm back to look at Allan's AMG Mercedes. Some of you may remember we did a test drive of it and Allan bought it, bit of a scary test drive, and now after a couple of months we're going to see how the car stacks up. And as you can see, it has been well used now, this car. Bit dirty, it's covered in mud. But it's still looking good, and we're going to have a quick chat with Allan in a minute and see what he thinks of it. But it's yes, it's certainly been used, that's for sure. How long you had it now? About a month?
Yeah, a couple of months now.
A couple of months now, yeah. And what do you reckon then? What's your general consensus of it?
It's very, very, very quick.
Right.
Very quick.
Yeah.
Very planted. Never had any trouble spitting out like I used to have with the old Nissan. That rear wheel drive was awful. This
Right.
Very, very sorted. Plenty of gadgets.
Yeah. We'll have a look at those in a minute. Yeah.
I still like the look of it. It still makes me smile every time I look at it, especially in the dark, really, when you blip your entry thing and the whole thing lights up.
Right, okay.
All the AMG A45s are similar spec. Inside, you know, the engines and everything, but one I got had a few extra upgrades, so it's got the extra little cunards on the front, the little aerodynamic things.
Oh yes, right,
it's more a styling thing rather than a performance thing, the speeds I'm getting up to. But,
still quite neat though, yeah.
The Mercedes, I like the fact there's two badges. I don't know why there's two badges, but anyway.
Yeah.
Some Mercedes you look at, these are
they're like metal, aren't they?
Look through them.
Yes.
And this is solid. The reason it's solid is that's where all the radar equipment is for the auto distance sensing, so the auto brakes.
Oh, right, okay.
Auto drives to the distance of the car in front.
Right.
That's where all that's housed. So if you see one that's got it's full, it's solid.
Like
that's where it's got the radar.
That's where the radar bit is. So let's just have a little look inside the car. So this is our first chance to have a proper look at the AMG here. And this might not be obvious, but the AMG badge here that's in the door lights up in the door sill. So at night, I noticed this because we went out in it last night, and this actually all lights up. So it looks pretty effective, that. And it's obviously got the AMG carpets, and these seats are what really impresses me. So you've got the red lining, the AMG emblem embossed into the seats, look. And they're proper Recaro racing seats, both of them, look at that. So that's really nice, really like that. And we've got the dashboard here as well, which has got the carbon fibre effect on the dash with the red finish on the air vents. It really is nice. Here we've got the automatic gear change, gear shifter. Put it into the right mode. And we've got the leather stitching around the inside. If we look at the back, similar thing, red seat belts on both sides, red stitching on the interior. Not sure whether that's coming out right. It's a really polished on the inside anyway, not polished on the outside. So let's have a sit in the driver's seat and see what it's like. Try and give you a cockpit view here. So here, not sure whether this is coming out. So you've got obviously your dashboard with your various park, reverse, neutral, drive, and down here's where you obviously change into the different modes. Really nice paddle shifts, labelled very neatly with up and down on there. And the steering wheel's really nice. This is again, it might not be picking it up, but around here this is all this is Alcantara, and the rest of it's like a leather finish. Very, very nice. I like it. Okay, so we'll put the key in Very nice Mercedes key there as well, look at that. So key in the slot, like so. And do we just, and obviously you get the AMG thing come up, really like that. We like that. And obviously the dash is now lit up as well. And what can we go through the modes then, Alan? Can you take us through?
Well, fire it up.
Okay. Oh, we have the wipers on. There we go. So okay. Adaptive headlights on this, not sure that that's on all of them, but we found that really good last night. I was amazed. Now as you can see there, you've got the letter C. Don't know whether the camera's picking it up too well, but you've got the letter C in the top of the dash in green. And what he's going to do, if he presses the button down here, we can flick to S for sport mode, and then it goes M for manual, and that's where you take over full control with the paddle shifters. So you've got sport, comfort and manual, and yeah, so very, very good, very good. There's plenty of features there to play with.
Just as an extra, there is actually, if you go on the focus on the main screen, you've got screens either side here. So you've got, at the minute it's on trip, same as your usual. So you've got your range and your miles per gallon, all that rubbish.
Yeah.
Your navigation, so it brings up your sat nav directions
right
in the middle of the screen. What you do with your audio, if you've got an iPod plugged in or whatever, telephone for when you use that, and then settings, assistance and all that, blah blah blah. But you can keep going through.
There's checking your tyre pressures as well there, look, we can see.
Yeah, and then
messages, it says no messages.
Yeah, you can get messages from Mercedes to say there's problems with the car and things like that.
Okay.
And then you can change the, the brightness of the instrument cluster, and whether you want the lights to come on the doors or that kind of, it's just manual settings.
Yeah.
But then there's another menu there, which is the AMG menu, which has got what gear you're in, what the oil temperature is, water temperature, gearbox temperature.
Right, so you're getting all of the technical settings of the car then, so we can see the water, the oil, I see what you mean. One thing to point out in this one, of course, is it's got the panoramic sunroof as well. There you go, look folks. So you can literally open the roof up. Great, that is just fantastic. So on a summer's day, you can drive. Not on a day like today, but you can actually do it.
The thing is, Mercedes, everything's called Tronic, right?
Yeah.
Your cruise control's called like Cruise Tronic or something. The automatic speed limit is called Speed Tronic, and this is called Parktronic. So basically, it's an automatic parking system. So if you're going under 20 miles an hour, it uses the radar and the sensors to scan for parking places that are big enough for the car to fit in. It gives you the option for the car to park itself. So basically all you control is the throttle, the car controls the steering, and it'll parallel park you into the gap.
So it's self-parking?
Yeah.
It's constantly scanning for parking spaces?
Yeah, if you're under 20 miles an hour, you can turn that off. But the indicators come on to see that I'm too close to the car in front.
Oh, right.
There's a little red triangle there.
Right, yes. If you get to... Oh, I see, yes. Yes, there it is, just inside the dash, look. Yeah. So it's too close there, yeah. So as you back off...
Oh, that's right, I've got back off, haven't I?
There you go, it's switched off. We've looked at some of the features of it. Is there anything at the moment that you're not so happy with? Any issues you found?
A couple, and I'll explain what they are, and I'll explain. I've had a bit of advice about it as well. But right, so the issues I've got at the minute with the car are the dash panels squeak. Like they squeak really badly, and it's distracting me. I know this sounds like a first world problem, blah blah blah, but you pay a lot of money for a car, you shouldn't squeak. It's like that. That's the whole thing. Either side. Other issues internally, the actual, this is called the command system, which is the Mercedes-Benz, same as the iDrive on the BMW. Yeah. It's not intuitive. It's very clunky. If I hadn't have bought the sat-nav module, the actual voice thing on the steering wheel would be redundant. You can't make a phone call using voice.
Really?
Yeah, you have to.
Okay, so you have to have the sat-nav module
to even use the voice. Yeah, you can navigate via voice, but you can't make a phone call via voice. It just doesn't happen. That screen could be a bit better integrated as well. But that's
an interesting thing. Let's have a quick look at that, because this screen does
It's just stuck on.
It's stuck on, isn't it? It does stick out. You'd think this would whir out of the dash, come out like that maybe, and go back in again, but it's just there.
And the only other issue I've got with it is the reason why we're driving out today. It's back to Mercedes, because the spoiler rattles on the back when you shut the boot. It rattles like a cheap Alfred spoiler.
This is the thing, is its ability to just quickly hop up and go. That's incredible, isn't it? It's just gone. It's straight past that car. It's that instant power that really makes it special. You're just going to emphasise the problem with the spoiler here, then, Al. So let's have a look then. So
you've just opened the boot a little bit.
Yeah.
You drop it. There's a gap in it. The whole thing is loose.
Yes. Oh yes.
So,
look. Yes. I suppose you need a bit of flex in there, but not that much. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try launch control.
Traction control off. Sport handling mode. Hold both pedals. Paddle up.
Oh. That that worked. I could feel the pressure there. I actually got rammed into the seat there.
On the internet, you can see people doing it, and they've got the full revs on, and they're holding it on the brake.
Yeah.
And they release the brake and it goes. The only way I can seem to get it to work is I've got to hit the revs and then release the brakes straight away. So to me, it doesn't feel like I'm at full revs when I do it.
Right.
Unfortunately, it won't let me do it. Try it again now for another 3 miles.
Oh really? So you're not allowed to?
No,
oh right.
It says the gearbox has to cool down and all that before you can do it again.
That was off like a rocket. It was like a scolded cat, and I did actually feel the pressure pushing me into the seat. So that was good. I think that was definitely good.